The Utopia Project.
Sponsored by Liberty Slice Co. Authentic New York pizza.
Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. This is a little show where we ponder the perfect little planet. I'm Chucky T and I'm joined each and every week by Jack Magic.
Hello.
The Permanent Shopping.
I'm here.
And working tirelessly behind the scenes is producer Vorney.
Wagwan Massive.
Wagwan Crew. Ah, lovely. We all good, boys?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Yes, living the dream.
Living the bloody dream.
I'm a bit tired. I think I'm getting that weird, cold, poorly sick that you've been spitting about. Have we got a Utopian sponsor?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. This week, the Utopia Project is brought to you by Sandwich Hinges.
All right, then. So the Utopia Project is sponsored by
Take it away.
Sandwich Hinges. It does what it says on the tin, really. It is, I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world, but it is what I would say the world's biggest problem.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, the anxiety you get when you have a sandwich and you think the top half can just fuck off, mate, at any point. Especially when you put a bit of Lurpak on it, it's sliding about. You don't know if you're going to end up with a cheese on toast situation or a cheese sandwich situation. And I don't like that fucking anxiety, all right? So what you're going to do is you get a nice little hinge that you can buy off our lovely website and you can drill it in. You can open it like a book. Just to make sure as well, you can open it like a book to see what sandwich you've got in case you've forgotten what you're fucking eating at the same time, all right? And then when you eat that, it's not the best for you, but then again, chocolate's not great for you. So, don't really matter to me, to be honest. And
What, an actual metal hinge?
well, yeah, that's the most secure thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
like, if it was
with
just made out,
bolts.
if it was made out of bread, it'd just not work. That's a fucking ridiculous comment from you. Thank
Can I
you.
suggest,
mate, sorry.
can I suggest
I'll
a
go
slight
away.
alteration as well? Call it a hinge witch.
No. Anyway, sandwich hinges. Basically, it keeps it together. It keeps you secured. All right. You can put it. You can have one slice of cheese and you can have one slice of ham. Don't really work with anything else, to be honest. I found.
Why?
Oh, why? Because metal corrodes food. To be honest.
Does it?
Yeah. But cheese and ham.
I've
Cheese
never
and ham are
heard that.
fine. Cheese and ham are fine.
So you have it so you know what sandwich you've got, but it only works with cheese and ham.
Boys in the lab cooked up, mate. I don't know what else is going on. All right.
Fair news.
You're not a scientist. I'm not a scientist. I just sell the fucking product, don't I? Can we get on with it?
You're just a salesman.
That's it. It comes in packs of 2 in case you've got a longer sandwich, you know.
Or you
Yeah.
want two
If
sandwiches.
you're having a Subway and you're kind of worried things are going to fall out, you can put, 6-inch, one hinge on it, or you got a fucking foot long, 2 hinges on it.
Yeah.
And
To be
then-
fair, you're
yeah.
right with the salesman thing, because I don't believe in any of this bullshit, but I still want to buy it.
Well, I've done my job then.
Exactly.
Because like every business owner, like if you just sell it and people buy it, then no one actually gives a fuck after that point, do they?
Yeah.
Eat some metal, mate. It'll keep your sandwich together. It'll keep it secured. You know what's going in your sandwich because you can open up, have a little read, put some words in there if you want as well. Have a little, if you get half a free sandwich and you're like, oh, fancy, I'm eating the rest in a bit. I'm just going to open my book. Put a little
Wind
book
in the Willers.
Yeah, just put a little book in there as well.
Wind in the Willers.
Do what you want. Just
Right.
I
Open,
don't
close.
read too good. Do they do an audiobook version?
No. Anyway, so yeah, sandwich hinges. Just get on it now, have it, eat some metal. You'll shit it out so you can reuse it. If you get ill,
Just a
you was
bit-
probably ill to
Just a bit
begin with.
gunky.
It's I mean,
Give it a rinse.
yeah, and I'm selling gunky next week anyway, so we'll get on that. So you actually like that as well, and we'll
I
just
feel
try
like
to say some
shitting
more
a
shit.
hinge would hurt.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. Anyway, it's really good for you. All right. You're just wrong. Anyway, so www.sandwichhinges.com/openmysandwich and close it again with security.com, and you can get a discount code off your first hinge with Sandwich Hinges 1.
Discount your first hinge, but they come in packs of 2. So do you get discount just off the first one, or?
No. Anyway, that's it. It's finished.
Okay.
Well, thanks for that, Sharpie.
Cheers, mate.
You've got a good working relationship with the boys in the lab now, haven't you?
Yeah, they're cooking up some business, mate. Every week they always come at me.
Do you just go in and go, boys in the lab, this is what we're having?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you have any input on the design of that, or?
No, I'm just a promoter, mate.
That's
Boys in
it.
the lab they found me. They were like, we've cooked,
We need someone to
we've
promote
cooked
our
some up,
products.
and
Yeah.
we think you can sell it.
I
so-
reckon they made you in the lab.
Yeah, they probably did. I was cooked
Yeah.
up by the boys in the lab, mate.
Yeah, you was the boy in the lab,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
you?
was the original boy, mate.
He's had your pants down there, Jack.
Yeah, that's,
Stop getting involved.
I'll take it.
Stop getting involved in his sponsors, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have more points otherwise.
Oh, fighting talk! Oh.
Give yourself a point, Jack. No, I'm joking. No,
He don't give out the points, I give the points out.
Why you got to do this to me,
Sharpie,
Warnie?
you get a point for a good joke.
Oh, thanks.
No! 1 point.
I'm going to gaslight you. I was on 13.
Oh, yeah, okay, mate. No worries.
Sound.
What the fuck is going on here?
I've had a fucking real coffee, mate.
You can't tell.
I can.
What are you on? You're on 12. You were genuinely.
No, I'm on 11.
For a good
it
joke,
says
though.
11.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can have a look, and it says on the back.
Yeah.
Right. Did you give yourself a point for that?
No.
Give yourself a point for the joke.
You did. That put you on
right,
11.
so
didn't it?
That was a genuine.
Oh, I thought you was
can give
taking the
points
piss,
that.
mate, yeah.
No, Vaughan can't.
Oh, Sam. Fucking
I
points.
can.
Oh, I love that.
That's why I'm not even going to
This is
say as a
fucking
joke.
bullshit.
I'm not going to say as a joke anymore. Like, give yourself a point for
Oh,
that.
give
If I say
yourself a point
that,
for a good
it's
joke.
genuinely.
Give yourself
that
a
is-
point.
You got a
Treat
point
yourself,
last
treat
week
yourself,
because you
have a
brought a
little
picture
point.
of a pretend snowmobile.
Yeah, you did. To be fair, it was a
It was a
snowmobile.
real snowmobile. I
In a
saw it.
museum, yeah, but I gave you a point for that. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, depending what mood I'm in, you might get a point. And because
I'm
he's had your
fucking-
pants down, he's done well. His gym closed the other day and he cried about it. He's got a point.
Honestly, this fucking podcast will be closing soon.
It's my fucking show
You
now.
need, you
I'm
need to be
shutting it
careful
down. Points
before
master.
a minus happens.
Yeah. Do you want to lose
Take
a
a point
point?
off me if you want to see
I never
this
thought
place
about that,
burn to the
Vaughan,
fucking
actually.
ground.
Yeah, I can take away points.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
The
can
point
take.
man giveth, the point man taketh
I will
away.
turn these points around.
Yeah.
I will
Well.
turn this point around. I like that.
Shall we get on with the little game then? See if we can get some
Do
points
what you
back? That's what I'm doing.
Do you like?
So, this week is Word on the Street.
This week is something
We've
different.
got a jingle, haven't we? You got to do it now.
Yeah. Let's
Even though
play a
you're
game
angry.
of Sharpie gets points. Woo!
It's my favourite game.
Yeah.
Are you going to sing the thing?
Yeah. Maybe I might just
Are you ready? It
not.
comes in
Might get
quick.
you a point.
Yeah.
Might get you a point.
Yeah.
If you're a good boy.
I can't remember what lyrics are.
Better get a point in
Oh,
there.
You might
yeah,
lose a point. You might lose a point.
Sharpie, do you remember the point? The song?
I remember every,
that point
every
you got?
point I've got, I remember, mate.
He's got a scrapbook at home, just like stills from the episode going, I remember that point. That was a good point.
That was,
that
I
one.
just translate him as Jack's meltdowns each time.
There's gonna be a
Can
big
you do
one
it?
soon.
Can you do it?
Play the fucking song. Tell me what's the word on the street. You need to write it, describe it, and package it neat. Is it a real word or is it full of deceit? Go on, tell me what's the word on the street.
Oh, do you know what you get for that?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, didn't think so. Prick.
You're a savage.
Right,
You're
word
gonna
on the
get
street.
keep going. Smacking a fucking
Nah,
gob,
when are you
mate.
big enough, sunshine? Word on the street. What we do with Word on the Street is the boys go head to head and they tell me what the word in Utopia means. That's right, innit? So
And then
this week-
Sharpie gets a point.
Yeah, this week is warm crankles. Jack, do you want to go first or do you want a bit of time to calm down?
No, do what you like. Do whatever you want, mate. What do you feel like doing?
Could I give me a point?
Oh, I really want to now. I do kind of want to. If you don't sort this behaviour out, he'll get one and you'll lose one.
Do what you like. Don't care no more.
He's so mad.
I'll fucking smash this place up soon.
Sharpie, do you want to go first? What does
sure.
warm crankles mean in Utopia?
So, warm crankles is, it means an auntie or uncle who becomes irritable due to high body temperature, most commonly used for aunties in the menopause having a hot flush.
Oh, that's clever.
Dissected, obviously, a crankle, auntie or uncle, the closest I could get, obviously. From
Yeah, but then they're
crankle.
cranky.
They're cranky. And if you're having a warm crankle, you're having high. You're annoyed because it's warm.
Yeah.
If you're an auntie or uncle.
Yeah, nice, simple.
Oh, like
Any
it,
notes
yeah.
on that, Varney?
No, but I can't wait to see what Jack brings to the table.
Yeah.
Look.
Great start.
Well done, Sharpie. You've got 13 points.
Jack, do you want to tell us?
Warm crankles. I can't tell you specifically what it is. You don't need to know specifically what it is. All you need to know is that your crankles must remain cold at all times. If you have a warm crankle, you have a fucking problem.
Okay.
If you're going out to the pub and everyone goes, "Where's Dave? Dave's not turned up. Dave's not coming, mate. He's got warm crankles, hasn't he?"
Ooh.
That sounds like
And
mechanic speak.
And everyone goes,
Yes.
"Oh,
Oh, I don't, mate.
I'll drop him a message, send him some flowers, hope he gets better soon."
Some flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can tell he's in the mechanic world.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's your crankle, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I've said
it's
this-
the sort of thing when someone says they're not coming, they've got warm, or I can't come into work today, got warm crankles, everyone will go, "Oh, fair enough, mate."
I
Say,
quite like
say no more.
the
Say
idea,
no more.
Yeah.
because it's cranky and also like it's like to do with your ankles. So it's like I can't come. Why? Because I can't walk anywhere because I'm that cranky. My ankles are crankles.
That is categorically not what I said, but all right.
No.
Exactly what he said.
Oh, you nearly got a point then with that. You nearly got a point.
Yeah.
I like that. So is crankles just an all-encompassing like?
It's a
He's poorly boy.
Nobody really knows what it is, but if it's warm, it's an issue.
Okay.
Like I don't need to tell you what it is, but you'll know when you get it.
Yeah, and you just can't.
If it warms up, you'll know about it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I like what you said about it being mechanics talk as well, because I've said for a long time that track rod ends is always added to the list of mechanics
of stuff
and
that
they
is
don't
wrong.
Fucking exist.
Yeah,
it's just mechanics tax for
they don't.
I looked at your car.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that, Vonnie?
Not really.
Don't be intimidated by him.
I think they're both.
I know where you live, and it isn't far from my house.
I think Jack. I think Jack's is really good.
Yeah.
I'll never intimidate you.
If I'm being honest, one I know what it is. The other one is a bit. It could be anything. I don't know which one I'm more comfortable with.
Leaves the air of mystery.
I like the idea of yours, but I like the breakdown of Sharpies.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I'll put effort into it.
Yeah, to be fair.
I do as well, Sharpie. I think you should get a point, mate.
Put effort into
Why
it.
don't you treat yourself?
Could be anything.
Treat yourself to a little point. Treat yourself. Go on.
No,
Put a little point
I'll
on.
follow the rules. Only take points from the point master.
Yeah.
For that game, no. I nearly said it.
I also know how to play this game. And people.
He's endearing. You're a cunt. Jack,
do it. Don't do
you're
it.
going to take it in this way.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Jack,
I don't need to do it.
I always pledged that one day you will, me, myself, and Irene yourself, didn't I?
I'm going to have warm crankles in a minute.
You get the point, Jack.
And you lot will know about it.
And it's not a sympathy point, but you can think that it is.
You've had warm crankle since 2005, mate.
Oh, do I get a point?
You get a point, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Thanks for letting me know that.
Thanks. Oh, love being here.
Right, now it is time.
I've got 9 points. Ha!
Got to feel involved, don't he?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just let's see Jack lose every week. Anyway, it's time for a game of Stuff and Things. Your stuff and your things. Show us what you would bring.
what would you bring?
Your stuff and your things.
Your stuff and your things.
What you will bring.
What are you gonna bring?
Yeah, let's see your stuff and things. Stuff and things. We kept this simple this week.
Yeah.
I give you boys a brief, you've got to bring me that item, and the best one wins. This week it's just a fluffy thing. I'll be looking for fluffiest, like how fluffy it is.
Yeah.
And as a sort of subsection of that, I want it to be a nice thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, I've got
yeah,
you, I've got
okay.
you.
I'm looking for tender and fluffy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Jack, as the winner of the last round, you want to
Fucking was, wasn't it? Remember that bit? I got a point.
Oh, he's a sore winner as well.
Yeah. You gotta be. You gotta be. When it never fucking happens.
Go on, mate. What's your fluffy thing, mate?
What?
What's your fluffy thing?
My fluffy thing, right. I have a show aid which you may bring up in a second. So I thought fluffy things needs to be nice, fluffy. It's like a big warm sort of hug. Something fluffy, nice, soft and lovely. Something you can schmooze into. What's that word feel like? You can
Fluffy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get swallowed up into it. What can you get swallowed up into? What's lovely and
whale.
fluffy? Clearly, it is a gorilla chair.
Oh,
so I thought about this. I've seen this.
Like it. Because it actually exists
ignore the
now.
lady,
There was AI to start with.
Yeah, they're legit. I want to buy one. Ignore the lady, don't know what the fuck she's doing there, but it gives you an idea of scale. I did try and edit her out, but then I thought, well, it doesn't give you any idea of how big this
Are
thing
you
is.
kind of going for the whole, to get points from the points master, are you kind of taking the max power approach of like,
If I buy the chair, I'll maybe get the lady.
Yeah. Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe.
You're thinking if you show Chunk of Food titties, then maybe he'll...
Yeah.
I like it, Jack.
Yeah.
It is good.
Big
That's
fluffy
strong.
thing. I want one.
That's
and it's
strong,
fluffy.
Sharpie.
It is.
It might be 2 points to Jack.
And they
this
come in
week.
various
It's all right.
colourways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, won't we?
You don't need to keep mining. You've struck gold.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, I'll be honest, I was going to go further and say the fluffy thing it actually is like a fanny or something. But I thought, nah, it's not what I'm going for. But I was desperately digging for points there. So. Yeah.
Oh, I'm drunk on power. Go on, Sharpie.
So, I have gone for a fluffy thing in a slightly different sense, but I do think you'll like it. It is a traditional Japanese pancake. It's in Shoei. It's called the fuwa pancake. These are souffle pancakes. They look delightful. They're made in a special way. The fuwa.
Tell me about the special way.
It's in Japanese.
Like,
I don't
come
know.
on, pancake, a bit fluffy.
Yeah. Pancake fuwa like that, and then they come. But I seen them about, and I thought they look fucking absolutely right, on the internet.
Right.
When I was looking for it.
Like
Don't
in
they
the
add
fields.
gelatin to them?
I don't know,
No.
mate.
I think
make
it's
them out of
quite a
gelatin.
simple because it's like apparently like a souffle sort of thing, but they look fucking phenomenal. They look really tasty, and these are some of the fluffiest pancakes in on today's show.
Can we do that as extra points? Fluffiest pancake of the show.
yeah. Well, if you want me to give him more points,
Just
you
at
can
some
do.
point, no, but just at some point, in future, at some point, just randomly, and
be
with
a-
no particular buzzword, just bring out a picture of a
There
pancake.
you go. That's the.
Like bang.
And now it's time for fluffiest pancake of the week.
I don't actually know how you get them that fluffy. Like I say, I don't know. Souffle things are quite hard to make, aren't they?
I
Because if
don't
you
know.
clap, they die.
We've said that word a lot, and I don't know what it means.
What, souffle?
Yeah.
He's
You
not
never heard of
wrong.
souffle?
Hang on, hang on.
baby, no.
Just hang fire. Can we just go back to the fact that you said if you clap, they die,
In
Yeah.
bacon.
and you said
Yeah.
that's not what you're talking about.
I know exactly. I'm with him. I know
I
exactly
can't
what you
believe
mean.
you don't-
With
like,
bacon, you can't like.
Make loud noises. Cause
You might make loud noises.
No, I'm not
It's a
kidding.
thing. It's a
What are
thing.
you on about?
It's legit, right? I'm not even fucking kidding you. It can't be just you can't souffle. Come on.
I've heard the word. I just don't know what it
it's
means.
like a souffle is like a dessert thing that looks really good. It's a little bit like a cream caramel thing, I think. But when you get out of the
go on top,
oven,
don't they?
if you go
You can't scare the cakes.
yeah, or else it ruins it apparently. And these are souffle fuwa pancake. They look delicious. Butter.
Here we go.
What you got there, Vaughan? Baking ruined by making noise. A loud noise by itself is unlikely to ruin baking, but the physical vibration or shock that might accompany it, e.g. a slammed oven door or stomping on the floor, can cause delicate items like souffles, sponge cakes and angel food
I find it really hard to cook
To
without
fall.
stomping
To fall.
on the floor.
Yeah, so he's nearly there.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it is a thing. I'm telling
So
you.
it's like light and fluffy, and
You'll not find a fluffy.
you blow the air out of it, basically.
the
like-
vibrations of a noise might make it go.
Yeah, but
I
these
also
pancakes-
realised that I was thinking of saute, which is sauteing onions, and that's where I've got a bit.
I've
Yeah,
I don't know
very
what that
different
is. Yeah,
things.
but yeah, these are like they're a special like Japanese pancake that look.
What are they
like,
called again?
fuwa pancake.
I'll bring
I'm sure it's gelatin. I'm sure they put
It's
gelatin.
not. It's a real simple process apparently, but it's like it's one of those where it's simple, but you can fuck it up well easy.
by scaring it.
But they look amazing.
I'm afraid I'm all for pancakes. I had pancakes this morning. My missus
Did
made
you?
nice and fluffy as well. She was like, "I'll make them extra fluffy, don't I?" And I was like, "Yeah, get your kits off."
Are they that fat with a pH though?
Not far off, but I think they would be better. They would.
They
be
look
nicer.
nice, don't they?
But, however, I'm gonna have to go gorilla chair.
Give it the point. It's fine.
I there's no shade here. I do go gorilla chair. Whilst yours is great, it's
not that it-
edible.
Yeah.
And it's
Why's
lovely.
That? Why's that? It's great, but it's edible.
No, because that's not the really. I know what
There's
you're going for.
If I
There's a
could've eaten
logical
that gorilla chair-
direction I'm taking, which is like, it's great. I think it more aligns with the fluffy thing, Jack's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You've gone in a sense of
It's a
airy
good
fluffy.
direction.
Yeah.
Like a texture fluffy.
I think Jack genuinely takes this one
Yeah.
for me.
Well done, Jack.
Have your
Sick.
point,
I'll
boys.
get another point. See, if you just get better and
Hang
put a
on,
bit more
zero
effort
now.
in, Sharpie, you'll get some more points, like me.
Don't tell him.
And you
Don't
can
tell
have no points. What's going on here?
How are you
Oh, what do
managed
we
that?
do? That, am I on 10 now?
took all your points
double digits! Wow! What a time to be alive.
It's about 3 episodes ago. I got that.
I know.
It's fine.
Oh, one day I'll get
I
there.
love this.
If you want me, all it's doing is making me want to step up the game. You fucking don't want that, mate.
Oh.
You'll get the points anyway. Bring any old shit. You bring one of your turds in a fucking.
you don't get points
piece
for
of
bringing
tissue
any old
paper and they'll
shit.
be like, hey, Sharpie gets the point!
Do not get points for bringing any old shit. You are aware.
Yeah, that's why you didn't get any.
Just shut the fuck up and move on.
Right, send it after this little advert.
Angry man.
Utopia Project.
Hi guys, a quick word from our sponsor, Liberty Slice Co. Based in the heart of Lincoln City Centre, all of their pizzas are handcrafted on site using their special secret recipe of cheese blends and ingredients, inspired by the famous New York slice.
An average pizza slice, Jack.
No, it is not, Sharpie. Whether it's a full 20-inch pizza pie or cheeky single slice, Liberty Slice provides some of the best pizza out there. Now, I hear you say monthly specials. Have they got any monthly specials, Sharpie?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Jack. They do have a monthly special on this month, and it's the Bada Bing pizza, inspired by The Sopranos. It includes meatballs, pepperoni, fennel, salami, grilled red peppers, and onion, and of course, their signature sauce and secret cheese blend. Get yours now over at Just Eat, Deliveroo, or visit the service window on Corporation Street in Lincoln.
Liberty Slice Co. Authentic New York pizza.
It's good.
Utopia Project.
Welcome back to the show. If you're enjoying this week's episode, then do sign up to our Patreon. It costs you as little as £1 a month, and you get loads of extra little perks. You get early access to all of our stuff. That is the vlogcasts, that is the main shows, it is tickets to live shows and all that sort of stuff. And if the tickets are still available, we don't know because we're recording ahead of time, grab yourself a ticket to the live show as well. Yeah, that's all of that stuff. You get a discount on merch.
Get loads of discount on merch.
Loads of bits and bobs. But it's £1. It's like less than a coffee and that. Like,
less than £2.
Support the show, that'd be great. Anyway, in the studio this week, we have Jimmy the Gent.
Hello.
Hello, he's back.
Hello.
It's the treble.
The treble, mate. I'm Alex Ferguson.
You're an all-star guest now, I guess.
Am I? Have you not had anyone else on 3 times?
I don't think so.
No.
Apart from you guys.
Jack's nearly been on 3 times. Haven't you, mate?
Yeah, I feel like Fergie over here, man. Yeah, it's great. It's thanks for having me back twice in a year.
Yeah, and it's nice to have all of the snide men.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, love it.
How are things going? Podcast?
Yeah, we've been busy, haven't we, David? We've been busy with our podcast.
I don't know who you are.
Well, luckily your sister does. So we're having good fun. We've had some really big guests on this year. It's been great fun. As you know from doing the podcast, it's just nice to hang out and do some fun shit. Yeah, and that's what we do. That's why we do it.
Yeah, Day Fever. Still busy with that?
Yeah, Day Fever's doing bits. Still traveling around country. DJing with that and DJing other venues and stuff. I mean, I've done like some big shows this year. I've done Snowbox out in France.
That looks
which was crazy. I've done Glastonbury. I've done lots and lots and lots of big shows.
In my head, on that
wild.
Snowbox one.
Yeah.
Were you just constantly on skis?
I tried skiing. So here's the way that I approach this, right? I didn't do any research or any sort of background checks before I went. I just assumed that everything would be given to me when I got there. And actually what I should have done is ask some questions, because I thought, well, I can ice skate, I can rollerblade, I can probably ski. Just strap them on.
Yeah.
But skiing's actually quite hard. Oh. And I would say, I mean, excuse me for any posh people listening, I'd say it's a sport reserved for the posh, because like a lot of the people, very la-di-da, and I'm there like some kind of reprobate in no ski wear, just in my civilian clothes with ski boots on, trying to go down like the tiniest little ramp, going, I can't like, how do you work your legs? I don't understand it. I couldn't stop. They have these horses that you can sit on the back of, and they like tow you up and down this mountain if you don't want to walk. And I just nearly skied into one of them. It was quite scary, to be fair. So next time, if I go again, maybe not next year, but maybe the year after, I think I'm going to like actually book some lessons and like try and learn how to ski. Like take the privilege from the rich and give it to the scum, which is me.
Yeah, just go around causing trouble.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Always. You know me, mate, can't keep out of trouble. That's been well established on this podcast.
I think you should make it your mission to be able to ski that confidently. You can ski up to someone who is clearly struggling.
Yeah.
Do that thing, where they stop sideways.
No.
They go,
Yeah.
struggling on the snow, are we? First timer.
Fuck you.
Are you on a gap year?
Fuck you, Rupert.
More importantly, did you see a ski-mobile?
I did, yeah. A
Oh,
snowmobile, yeah. I did.
He's another well-travelled man.
He's lying, they don't exist.
Not real. There's also this thing which I loved called the piston bully.
What?
It's like a tractor that you can sit in and they just drive you around. So when I got there, like, I looked like some kind of fucking idiot because all these people have been there loads of times and none of this stuff is exciting to them before. I was saying to you before we started recording, like, my son's just discovered conkers and he's seen them for the first time. So he's like, whoa, this is amazing. This is me seeing this fucking snow tractor. I'm like, wow, guys, there's a tractor that fucking just drives on the snow and it's called the piston bully. You just sit in it with all your luggage and just get like bounced around as you get taken to your hotel. And I was like, this is fucking mad. And they were like, yeah. I was like, I guess this is mad.
Do you not have these in the UK?
Yeah, do you not have these on the other mountains you visit? Like, this is the first time I've ever been on a mountain, guys. Like, it was fucking crazy, man. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. Loved it.
You look like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the vibe.
Yeah,
and they go up
full tracks and everything.
They drive up the mountains and they sort all the snow out for the people that are skiing and stuff as well. It's like you can watch them at night. It's mad.
I like that. They're sorting the snow. Like that's the old snow. Get rid of it.
Yeah, well, they
now vinted.
Yeah.
What made you pick skiing over snowboarding?
I heard that skiing was easier.
I've heard it's harder.
Wow. So
wow.
I don't know where I'm getting my info from. But I should have asked you. Also,
You should have done from a man that's never been skiing or snowboarding.
Knowing Sharpie, Jim, you're probably wrong.
Yeah. Give him a point. Come on. Yeah.
More points.
He gets all the points. So
Yeah. He's quite good at them games, isn't he?
hey.
What's new for you then, moving forward?
Fucking hell, I don't know, loads of stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Just I've made loads of video content which is going really well at the minute, and I've never really done that for DJing before, but we've made friends through doing our podcast with a guy called Rob, and he shot me loads of really cool bits in the studio, and they've been doing really, really well on socials, and lots of people have been sharing them and stuff. So I think just a bit more kind of like confident about kicking on with my performance stuff. And I think if you go back to my first ever episode when I came on here, I was like, I don't really do very much, and I've not really got very many interesting gigs on. And I'm like, actually need to be the opposite of that, because I do loads of really fun shit and I should enjoy it. So.
Yeah, I think you know quite a few big hitters, really, don't you? Like,
well, DJ wise and stuff.
Yeah.
As in, when you say big hitters, do you mean like
just, I guess,
DJ names?
Just in general, the sort of the caliber of people you're working with, you know.
Andy H, big hitter. I do work with some really talented people.
Do you
for
find
sure.
you get a bit desensitized being like, obviously we're doing the Day Fever stuff with John, and then
Reverend the Makers, John.
Vicky McClure as well.
Vicky McClure, from the telly. So for me, it's like they're really good at what they do.
Yeah.
So when I watch them, I'm just like, fuck, they're really good at what they do. Like, John's such a good host. Like, he's amazing on the mic, and it's just like gets people going. He's so confident, and I'm quite like focused more on the music side of things. I always have been. I've always used the music to get people moving rather than like my voice. But through doing Day Fevers and doing these big shows and stuff, I do have fronted bands before, as you may know. But I also have a bit more confidence to kind of encourage people to like dance and stuff and like have a good time. And like, I think if people see that confidence, they're like, oh yeah, we can have fun, kind of thing sometimes.
That seems
So
a bit
it's good.
wild though. Like, I would never have thought that about you.
Yeah.
With doing like the sniff stuff and all the stuff you've done.
Yeah.
Is that more just because you kind of just put that hat on and it takes over, or is that because? I know what you're trying to say. I
think with sniffs, so when we're doing sniffs, it's easier because you can hide behind a character. So if you're just that character on stage, so if someone doesn't like that character, it's fine. They don't like you. It's not like they don't like you. Whereas when I'm DJing, it's me, and I think I'm always very, I was always very aware or like concerned that I was interrupting the music for people for too long, or like people don't want to hear me whittering on over the microphone or whatever, or people don't really need that. Whereas actually when I've seen it executed really well, I'm not saying I'm anywhere near as good as that, but like taking bits from that and seeing how they work it and stuff, and seeing when they say things or how they behave, or like just having that confidence to jump to the front of the stage. And I have done that in the past, but just a bit more now. I'm a bit more like, I am dead good at what I do.
I think it is a fine line as well, in it, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I know a couple of people said they went. I know a couple of people that went to the Chris Moyle show at the Engine Shed.
Yes,
they went last year, just gone, and the year before, and they said it was like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah,
he said the year previous it was really good because he would just like pop out every now and then and like say a few bits and get involved with the crowd.
Yeah, and
then he said like this year, like he barely played any songs. It was just him shouting loads of shit and throwing t-shirts about and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he got to the point, it's like, this is good, but just play some music for a bit.
Yeah,
I guess
you got to get the balance right.
Strip it back. It's like if you're on stage, you're just performing. And whatever that means, the crowd has come to see you, and whether it's talking, whether it's DJing, whether it's whatever you want to do to keep that crowd's attention, people are like, yeah, man, I've paid good money and it's worth it. There you go.
I suppose as well, that's something that's also, I guess, neglected by a lot of probably DJs, of like, you obviously for yourself, you learn an audience and then go, right, they're going to like this song, and you feed off that. Yeah. But also you have to flex that with your like interactions with them personally as well, don't you?
For sure. One thing I'd like to add in, I guess, is if you take a room full of 1,000 people, and then divide them into like subcategories of like, this is kind of music that these people will enjoy, this is kind of music that these people will enjoy. Some people will enjoy being spoken to on the mic, some people won't. It really is like a juggling act. I get complaints, I guess, about like, oh, you didn't play enough. Like with the Chris Moyles thing, there'll be people there that were like, oh, I'm so glad that you didn't play so much music this time, because I really just wanted to hear him talk and like be silly. Yeah. And then there'll be other people like being like the opposite, where it's like, oh, I wish you'd just play more music. So it's like, it's really hard to please everyone. Yeah. You just got to do the best you can with what you've got. And sometimes it's sort of like, people are always like, oh, well, I don't know why the DJ played the most obvious tunes. It's like, because sometimes the crowd is just like, it's not like going, so you just drive straight down the middle lane to make sure that everyone's like just a little bit happy, because that's all you can do.
Yeah, but then you don't stand out, do you? I guess it's better,
true.
It's better. Is it? Well, I think more of a question, I guess. Is it better to stand out, like say 1,000 people in a room? Is it better to stand out to 300 of them than it is to just kind of...
Again, I guess it depends on the situation, doesn't it? Because if a promoter's like, I need to keep all these people in the venue, otherwise the venue is going to close down, you have to drive it down the middle, because you're like, okay, cool. Like, that's what I'm sort of employed to do that.
Keep everyone a bit happy.
Yeah, keep everyone a bit happy, and not play my fucking Tame Impala remixes. Or I can... what I love doing... And there's a DJ called Marcus Intellects, who's like a drum and bass legend and sadly no longer with us, but he said this thing on a clip, and I've watched that this year. He said basically, if you're a good enough DJ, if you've really practiced and honed your craft, you should be able to take a chance on one record and play something that you like. And if that doesn't land, then you should be able to switch it up straight away with the next song, because you know what these people want. Like, you know what the crowd in front of you want.
Just like teasing.
You might as well test. You might as well try something that they might really like, or they might not. And if they don't like it, it doesn't matter, because you can rescue it with the next song. You can bring everyone back. It's just like, if you never try it, then you're never pushing yourself out of that comfort zone. And also sometimes when you try those new tunes or new mixes or whatever, you get a reaction where you're like, why wasn't I doing that the whole time? It's because I was afraid. It's having the confidence to do it, and then the skill and ability and knowledge to kind of bring it back, I suppose.
Yeah. To be fair, I never had I suppose really an appreciation for DJing until, like, I think what you, Vaughnie, was saying about how, like, when you DJ, you can basically, you're looking at a group of people and you play a song, and like, these people will come in. And then you're like, I'll play another song, and then that'll bring these people in, but they might move a little way a bit. So you have to sort of find one that's in the middle, and then that brings them both in. Yeah. And then you bring some more people in, till everyone's having a good time. Yeah, absolutely. And the only way I can describe it is, it's like watching, you know, the thing at the start of when a Wii starts up and there's all the Wii mates just wandering around.
It's exactly that. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly that.
And you're just like, oh, I've got you. I'm bringing you in a bit. And imagine Wii's just like, having their own conversation and then going,
That's definitely how I look at it. Yeah. They're all
you
weird.
know what I mean? As in, it's a fine art to kind of bring all those people in and get them all having a good time with. By literally, it's like you're the Pied Piper, is what I'm saying.
For sure, and to an extent, I think it's about encouraging people to have confidence in your ability to to get them to trust you, basically.
Yeah.
So the people that like R&B songs, for example, you might throw in like a sick 3-tune R&B mix. You might not then play any R&B for like another 20 minutes, but then you might be like, there's some more R&B coming, you play a few more R&B tunes. So it's like servicing the people and acknowledging and like noticing what they're reacting to and then like playing to it as well, kind of thing.
He's right with that being a skill as well. Like it's observing, isn't it? Any sort of people game, but you're also doing it without them talking to you. And I know that's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
you've got to
100%.
look, and you've got where they might not even really realise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You've got to be like on a subconscious level and then read that, as well as bringing in the DJ skills to be able to execute that. Like it's
non-verbal communication, and sometimes you get to a venue and they're like, oh, here's the lighting pad, you can do the lights as well. I'm like, I'm already doing fucking bits for you right now. You can do the lights.
You pay me 50 quid.
Yeah,
fuck off.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you pay me 50 quid, no, thank you. Yeah, you can do your own lights. Yeah.
Are you got any scope? Are you thinking of deviating from the club DJing into like more of your own music, or
like I don't really produce at the moment because I just don't have a proper setup and stuff, but I am enjoying like just putting videos of my performance up online, and it'd be cool to get to a point where I can put some videos up of live performances and just make a little bit of money off the social media side of
becoming
things.
a bit more of a personality within that.
Yeah, I think so, and I think also kind of using that to be like I've spent 12, 15 years in clubs, like learning how to play to these people, and the people that go to those clubs know and trust me, generally speaking, to do a good job. I mean, some people won't like what I do, that's fine, but at the same, I don't know what I'm trying to say is like, the mixes and stuff that I do that get a reaction on the dance floor in one club can now be seen by people around the world, and it might have a divisive effect, which happens. And I'm like, yeah, cool, I get that you don't like that mix, I get you think it sounds messy or it doesn't work, but then there's a lot of people that will like it as well. So I think just trying to share all that as well is the next step.
I don't know if I've not been on that side of the TikTok and reels and that but when you put out that first video of you going, this is how I mix, it was the Arctic Monkeys one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just showing that, I don't know, again, whether I've not seen it or them sort of style videos, but just seeing them like, it's just a short thing of like, this is how you can do this. Yeah. Rather than like, you're not putting out an hour-long set.
No.
For someone to go, that one bit there was just trying to
I watched that, and because I have an incredibly limited knowledge of DJing, obviously what was coming out is you're going, oh well, what I'm doing here is I'm moving the MIDI and I'm checking out this.
That's such a spot on impression.
That's a 4-beat bar. So I'm doing, I'm taking that and then I'm moving that and I'm adjusting this, and all I heard was basically, guys, what I'm doing here is DJing. And I was like, cool, Jimmy.
That is solid feedback, thank you. I think for some of these things I will make videos for other DJs or whatever, in terms of like, if you understand the basics, you might be interested in this. You might not. You might think it sounds dog shit. That's fine.
I found it. I mean, I can't DJ. I know some fundamentals about it, but like, I found them videos interesting.
Thanks.
I'm like, okay, cool. I can see where that's coming in and why you would use it. Yeah. And I think that it seemed refreshing. I don't know. Yeah. Like I say.
Well, this is it. I think I'm just with those videos. I'm just getting in a studio with Rob and trying to film some stuff and put it out and be authentic and like. Yeah, cool. Here's like a mashup I made. Here's like this. Here's that, and then maybe some instructional stuff, but not kind of like in the cheesy way. Just especially as me,
like the short form maybe cheesy content now. That's how people are going to go, oh no, this guy's cool. Give him a follow, give him a like, and
from the I put a Fontaines DC and Sunny Federa mashup out, and that did really well on TikTok. It's done like 75,000 views or something like that, which is great. But from that, I've got loads of new followers from like Ireland, and I keep getting messages being like, come play in Belfast, and I'm like, I'd love to go play in Belfast.
Over there though.
Yeah. I'd love to go and play in Belfast. So like, you put stuff out, you connect with people. That's my thing now. I'm like, just put stuff out. People might not see it, they might not like it, but just keep putting stuff out, whether it works or not, and just keep going and just keep continuously producing stuff.
We follow the 1% rule, we call it, don't we? Like, just make everything 1% better every time.
Exactly.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Like with the because you said about loads of people from Ireland that sort of like got in touch with you about that. Like, have you noticed like different like areas? Say you play Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield. Do you notice like a general pattern of like, I don't know, like either genre of music or sort of similarities in people because of the culture or the environment they're in to what they're receptive to?
Yeah, 100%. There's different tunes that work better in different cities. Off the top of my head, I'll just think of a loose example. There's a tune called Somebody Else's Guy by Jocelyn Brown, which is like an 80s soul banger. Great. But I find that works so well in Manchester for some reason. It's like, it's one of those ones that it's never missed. Whereas I've played that in some other cities, being like, oh, that's going to work, and it doesn't work quite as well. It's a banger, so sometimes it will just work and whatever. And some people are like, what are you talking about? That's a banger. But if I play it in Lincoln, maybe it might not work. Whereas Lincoln will have their own tune. There'll be songs that just get played regularly by other DJs in the city, and that it just becomes like a Lincoln tune. Like Sheffield's got a very distinct sound. They're like kind of like harsh, like bass lines and garage and stuff like that, and that just seems to work in the city because it kind of reflects what the city's about. And then Birmingham, obviously, there's a huge reggae scene down there. They like heavy music. They like I think cities as well like to have.
Kind of like the Pornhub map that we brought up the other episode.
Yeah. It sounds exactly like that. Yeah. But it's like, I think cities like to have the hat tipped to them so you know their cultural musical history. Like if you play in Liverpool, if you play like some Scouse artists or some big tunes that are like, popular in Liverpool or whatever, it's almost saying to the crowd or the audience, I know your culture, I pay attention and I care about you. And I think that, again, without them realising it subconsciously,
them on side.
It makes them feel like appreciated, it makes them feel like heard, it makes them feel seen, and then brings them on side to you because they're like, oh, I trust this person knows what they're doing.
Do you notice any difference with like from like back when fucking social medias wasn't as prevalent as it was now?
Yeah.
Like because obviously with algorithms and stuff, I don't know if it works as more of a collective thing, but obviously everything is like shared a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like the cultures of music sort of changing because of that social media in that way, in the sense of like kind of what I was going off before. Like, you notice now more, there's like a stronger thing of, right, we play this tune and these people are evidently more into it, or did you find that was more before social media, or how was that sort of like transition?
I'll try and break that down. I think I understand what you mean. Social media and like the advances of the internet and stuff, I find have just broadened everyone's tastes. So people, generally speaking, listen to a lot more music, but it's so much more disparate. Whereas we used to get our music through like distinct channels, so like MTV, Kerrang, whatever. You'd be given your music taste by somebody else's taste making. So there would be a guy at MTV who decided what got on playlist, and then you out of that playlist would pick your favorite songs, and then they would be the ones that you like. Whereas now people can find music from all over the world, which makes kind of playing to a big room sometimes quite hard, because all these people in this room have a song that they know and like maybe two of their friends know, but nobody else knows. And to them, it means like a whole big deal. And to everyone else, it doesn't mean anything. And then also there's obviously a point of, I'm getting a bit older now. So there's tracks that like younger generations are like buoying off to, that are like kind of, they're not in the charts. They're not big on TikTok. They're not whatever. They're just kind of part of their culture. And it's finding those tunes, and when you find one of them and you tap into it and you play it and they're like, the room reacts. I had a dream last night that I found one of those tunes and played it, and I was like, fuck, why wasn't I playing this the whole time? This is going off. But like, honestly, finding those nuggets is like gold dust, man.
Do you think we'll go back to those days of like tastemakers and I guess I want to say record labels?
I think everything's cyclical, so I think it's entirely conceivable that we could go back to a point where I think there already are people that are like good. They're not just influencers. They're not trying to sell you something. There are people that are like, I genuinely love music and I think this band are good. Like, I think there's a room in the market for that, and I think there are people starting to do that again.
Yeah, I mean, Zane Lowe was always quite out there one for me.
Yeah,
He used to have his 9 o'clock show on
Radio
like
1. Weekdays, yeah.
And it was like, he was just like, no, I'm playing music I like.
Yeah.
And it was off the playlist and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
new stuff. And
Yeah.
I think Annie Mac took that on as well, didn't she? And
She did, it's,
is it Jack Saunders now?
Jack Saunders started doing a
now on
similar
Radio
thing,
1.
but it is good, and he does bring up, because he has like new music every night. Because I usually listen to that like if I'm cooking tea or whatever, because it's about 7 o'clock-ish.
Yeah, probably got that.
The only problem with it is it's classic BBC in it. I think like they only play, and it's obviously pre-Watershed. So obviously it's like, oh, new music, but most of the time it's music that they've been playing for the rest of the day.
I don't think it is, but I
feel like there's the odd one.
Like it's like new music from the same artist that they already played during the daytime. Yeah, to an extent.
I think the only downside with that is, like you said, that age thing.
Yeah.
Where you start listening to them new music and you kind of go,
yeah,
oh, what's this?
It's the same shit.
The same shit, but it's...
Whereas I feel like Zane Lowe, when he was on, actually played... like all of the music that was on his show was 90% of it was stuff like no one's ever heard of.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's
every now and then you get this like kind of dreamy sort of setup. Interplanetary Criminal had this in the last few years, where that Baddest of Them All tune, like that got big through social media, but that got big because it's a banging tune. Like, and people just like, it was ethereal and it was like catchy and it was hooky and it was like memorable, and that's why people latched onto it. Like there wasn't a clever marketing ploy behind that tune. He just made a good tune.
Is that song that goes, "Ooh, you wanna dance,
that's the one.
baby?
Yeah.
I only know that because of social media, which is crazy.
But also, it's one of those ones that became part of the culture, and it's one that there's some TikTok tunes or social media tunes or whatever. You just play the hook bit. You play the little bit that they know from the social media, and then you mix it out because it's just like a nod of the head or like a cheeky little wink. Like, I know that this is big on TikTok or whatever.
Actually know the full song.
But then that tune, that one like transcends it. That Notion tune, do you think about the days that one is another one. There's loads of them like that. That like sometimes there's a producer or a band or something that just makes a fucking great tune.
I guess
transcends.
That's refreshing in itself, that sometimes you can just make it and it just happens.
So if you are making music, I would say just focus on making a fucking good tune. Like something that stands out and sounds different and like grabs people's attention, like grabs them by the ears, and it's like hooky and it's fun and like authentic. Don't just make the same shit that everyone else is making for the sake of it, or speed up some kind of old tune and try and make it into like whatever. Just do something that's like truly authentic.
Be the yellow cow.
Exactly, there you go. Be the yellow cow. David loves that saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, what the fuck's a yellow cow?
If you're driving down the road,
you know it's in a field.
We spoke about this.
We spoke about this before. You're driving down the road, you can look at you see cows every day, but if you saw a yellow one, you'd fucking remember that yellow cow. You're like, why is that fucking cow yellow? So if you're scrolling social media, you're seeing all the fucking same TikToks, all the same songs, all the same media. You see that one, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, you'll remember that.
I struggled to
Makes
see
sense.
what that is music wise and like
Music wise, hard.
It just maybe again it might be an age thing, but just seeing that there's just so much now and there's all this crossover, and I'm just like, what is the next thing that's
It doesn't have to be anything like completely new. It could just be like you playing classic rock and roll music, but doing it from the heart and with passion, and like every word that you say, you mean it, and every chord that you play, you mean it, or you just do it in like just be authentic with it. I think like
I think that's hitting the nail on the head with it, 'cause we always do it with it, don't we? Way back when, and we'd be like, oh, what are people going to want to see? What sort of content are we going to do? And then you start realizing the things that get big and the people get big are the ones that are just like, that fame's a byproduct, and it's just the more they're in it and they're just doing it, and then that becomes endearing. It's not really, it can be across loads of different stuff, but it's more, you feel attracted to the passion that person's doing that, and the work they've put into it and the talent, which is like, that's what it is. No matter what it is, but that's what keeps you connected with it.
you can sorry, carry on.
So I was going to say, I suppose really the question is what do people want to see, or is more so, what do we want to make?
How much do you want to do it?
Yeah. Because it's a case of, if you do it, whoever wants to will listen. If they don't,
that's on
It's a
there.
hard line to walk. You still need to do that dance with the devil to kind of
Yeah.
You do,
hook
unfortunately.
people in.
And you can have music jammed down your throat by the radio and by the labels and by everyone, and like you get your Benson Boones and you get your big like kind of daytime radio sing-alongs. And I'm not saying those songs aren't good. I'm just saying those songs are kind of everywhere. They're not.
They've been done.
Yeah, they've been done. Yeah, that
They
you know.
work.
Yeah, but I would say that hearing that for the first time isn't like the first time I heard the Sex Pistols or the first time I heard Arctic Monkeys or the first time I heard Pendulum. There's certain things about bands or artists or groups or producers or whatever that made me sit up and go, "Fuck, that one. That is a sound. That is an unusual or different take on a sound, even if it's the same, even if it's a genre I've heard before," kind of thing. Yeah.
Utopia Project.
Now then, everybody, I hope you're doing well and enjoying this week's episode. I'm here to tell you about ways you can support the show. You've probably heard it by now. All the YouTubers say it, don't they? Smash the subscribe button, smash the subscribe button. I'll be honest, until we started doing this show, I never used to press the subscribe button because I thought, what does it do? I don't need to know about this. But if you're tuning in every week, or you intend to tune in every week because you're a new listener, then press the button. Why wouldn't you press the button? Just press the fucking button. It costs nothing. Do that. It helps us grow a little bit and it helps push it to more people. We'll be very fucking grateful if you do. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're nearly there and we'd love to be there by the end of the year, and that would be absolutely fucking phenomenal. Another way you can do that as well to support us, Spotify, give us a follow on there. I think they're similar on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you review us as well, even if it's just a quick 5 stars. Obviously, if it's a shit review, don't leave it because like you're just nasty and horrible and don't like that. All right, that's a few ways for free that you can support us. Obviously, we've got the Patreon, which I'll tell you about in a minute, but also check out the website. We've got some merchandise. There's always new little bits and bobs on there, and if you're a Patreon subscriber, you get a bit of discount on that as well. But get yourself a fancy t-shirt. I know it costs a bit of money, but you're helping to support Lincolnshire's biggest podcast, which hopefully, all being well, will be the world's biggest podcast. And you have the power to make that happen, and we'll be very, 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 very grateful if you did. Enough for me promoting shit. Go listen to me promote a little bit of shit and then get on with the episode.
Utopia Project.
Shall we get on with world building?
Yeah, should do, really, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I could chat all day about this shit, mate. Yeah.
Hold on, I even got my sheet prepared.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
So what we do for this part of the...
Cut all that out.
Yeah.
Cut all that out. Apart from the bit about Dave's sister being fit. Keep that in.
You've not had a better physistitis recently, have you, Dave?
No, I haven't. No.
He don't bite, mate. He will not bite. Do you want to give her a shout out?
Hi, Lindsay. If you watch him.
I'll put you on the camera because Dave's refused to.
Yeah.
So what we do for this part of the show is we build your perfect utopia planet, mate. What's your planet's name?
My planet's name is Caramel Jones.
Caramel Jones.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've created a utopia that's trapped inside a late 90s, early noughties sleazy R&B song, and I would like to put it out there as that it's the horniest planet in the utopian galaxy.
So with this,
Is this a reflection of its creator, or
Come visit us for a mucky time. Is what I'm saying.
visitors.
Yeah, come and visit us for a mucky time.
CUM.
Yeah, exactly. CUM. Yeah.
so is this a pet name for the planet? Has it got like a? I guess a
like an official title?
Yeah, like a
It's got a
solar
dom
system.
name.
Yeah.
Or a safe word.
No, it's just Caramel Jones. Just Caramel Jones.
Hey, CJ.
Come.
Is it just because they are the two most sexy words you could find to put together, or is there a backstory with that?
I thought this planet needs a sexy name, and I thought 90s R&B, noughties R&B, Caramel Jones sounds like that works. And then I also adopted the kind of Arctic Monkeys method of that's the first name I picked, so that's what I'm going to stick with, whether it sounds ridiculous or not. That's the name.
Okay.
And I'm going hard line in the sand. That's just what it's called. Could probably think of better names, but Caramel Jones.
That's the first one that came to you.
Yeah, and that's
Your
I'm just
horny
staying
state.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my horny state, I don't know. I'm just putting my beacon out into the universe and just feeling, letting the things come to me, letting them droop down. The Caramel Jones
Caramel's
passage.
dripping.
Caramel
Yeah, the
wash
caramel's
over you.
dripping, baby.
Just the fact that you just said I'm going to let them droop down the Caramel Jones passage.
Yeah. Take that as you will. It's the horniest planet in Utopia, baby.
I just imagine that as like an old brick alleyway that's slimy.
All bricked up.
I'm not sure if I want to go down it.
Well, we are.
I think
So
I do.
I'm afraid for the next little bit, Jack, you're going to have to. Because I've written quite a bit about this planet.
Sticky, baby.
Yeah.
So that's the name covered then, Caramel Jones.
Yeah.
What's your planet's flag look like, mate?
So instead of a traditional flag, we have a gigantic hot air balloon. I'm talking, it's massive.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is our flag, but it's like a 3D flag.
Just
and
flying around.
we raise it several times a year, which is a really big occasion. There's a huge park in Caramel Jones. People come down, they bring the doobies, they bring the cans, they bring the tins. We're raising the flag today, guys. The flag itself is a gigantic hot air balloon of Fred Elliott from Coronation Street with a cheeky look on his face, and he's holding a basket of sausages like, and when it goes up in the air, like everyone's sort of like clapping and cheering, like they love Fred. I say Ashley, and they've all got the fucking chonking on their vapes. They're loving it. They really are. So it's one of those things. Not everybody has one. We don't have they're not hung on lampposts and shit. They're just
I kind of
once a year we raise the flag.
Not everybody having one. I like the idea that everyone's got like a miniature Fred Elliott. Floating around
Fucking lamp or something.
Yeah. Maybe they've got photos of Fred Elliott in their house.
Just to clarify,
saucy.
Is the balloon the shape, or is it like a balloon with a picture of that on?
No, it's the shape of Fred Elliott.
Like the Macy's Day Parade.
It's a huge, and it's huge as well. It's a hot air balloon. It rises up quite high. And then once it's risen, it stays risen for a couple of days. And they bring it down. So you raise it for national holidays, all that sort of stuff. They raise the flag.
Like bank holiday weekend, it's up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
There's 2 days a year. That's an annual
maybe 2 to 5 times a year. Fred goes up.
Fred goes up, mate.
Gets
With his
up.
sausages.
Yeah,
I think
Fred
when
goes
they
up.
in the back, why a basket of sausages? Just because it's
Saucy,
alluring?
isn't it? Saucy.
Fast shape.
Suggestive.
Okay, mate. No
It's the
worries.
sexiest planet. It's the horniest planet in Utopia. Right? Sex sells,
I need
guys.
to get
Come on.
behind this concept.
It's mucky. It's mucky out there.
It's a dirty pig.
Yeah, it's a dirty. It's a dirty pig, Ashley. I say, boy.
Have you had a long-standing relationship with Coronation Street?
Unfortunately, so yeah, but only the 90s episodes / early 2000s.
Because obviously, I assume most people in the know will know, but your theme tune for the podcast, is
for our podcast,
is inspired by
Richard Hillman driving the children into the canal, because me and Dave find that just so funny as a concept on like a TV show that's broadcast into homes around the country at tea time. Because there's a serial killer who kidnaps 3 children in the back of a car and his wife, and then just drives the car into a canal
while screaming "I love you."
While screaming "This is it, I love you," and the wannadies or wannadies, "It was always you and me," and that's playing in the background. The whole thing of it is so ridiculously far fetched that it's the most brilliant comedy ever, and it's not even meant to be funny.
No.
And me and Dave just love that so much, and we have done since we were teenagers, because I think we were probably forced to watch it by our parents just watching terrestrial TV, and then we used to recreate it in Grand Theft Auto by driving cars off bridges whilst playing the song. Like we would put all the bits together, so that's been like a kind of staple in our just like collective humour for
I do enjoy
20
the
years.
idea of that when you were both first working on the podcast, you was like, we need a theme tune.
Yeah.
What can it be about? And you're like, well, it's obvious, Jim. What's that, Dave? Well, it's going to be about Richard Hillman driving his car off the canal.
What's more depressed CEO about that? Like he's a CEO.
Let me float this idea to you, Jim. Do you remember Coronation Street?
Well, when I make music and stuff, and it's been the same for all the music that me and Dave have ever made together, what I tend to do is throw something in that I think is going to make him laugh. So if I try and write for Dave as my audience, and Dave thinks this
Dave
is
is your muse.
Dave thinks this is like deeply flawed, but I'm like, if I can make him laugh, then I reckon I can make other people laugh, because he's like my test audience in a way. But then also, if it makes him laugh, then it maybe gets him a bit excited, and then he throws in some ideas too.
Yeah.
And that's sort of how we've made every song we've ever done.
I remember when we used to do Shit on the Lawn, when we were like...
That was our first ever
What?
band. Yeah, our first ever band was called Shit on the Lawn, which was inspired by Ollie Galvin, who made a piece of art at Dave's school. Ollie Galvin's a tattoo artist, by the way, from Boston.
God.
I don't know, am I allowed to shout out the tattoo artist? Okay, cool. He's amazing. He's so funny. And you told me about this. I wasn't at school with Dave, but one art class, he just got a blob of clay and just threw it on the table. And the art teacher came over and was like, "What on earth is that?" And he went, "Shit on the lawn, miss." And I was like, that's such a good that's such a good story, right?
Yeah,
just rock and roll,
So
man.
is there any other Easter eggs to look out for within sort of like the sniff stuff and any of your old music stuff that is Coronation Street based? Because I feel like I want to go on
there's
the
probably
journey
loads.
and find all the Coronation
There's
Street.
probably loads. We used to make tracks that were never released as like 50 Sniffs or anything, that we just sent to each other. I made one which is like a dubstep track with samples of Richard Hillman, and before the drop on one of them, it was like Gail Platt going, "What did you do, Richard?" And then he goes, "Hit it with a spade." It's so like,
I used to have a group with my friends at school called Steel Buchanan as well, and we used to make music just remixing Corrie songs. And I got one.
Mike Baldwin.
Mike Baldwin. I always keep my keys in my pocket.
Always keep my keys in my pocket. The thing, we've still got that one.
We've still got that one.
Is
Yeah, we've
that
still
the
got
scene
that
where
one.
he's having a stroke?
Yep.
Yes, yeah. See, it's all the darkest moments of Coronation Street, because I'm not saying the actors are bad actors. I'm just saying, like, when these intense scenes come up, where they're so over the top.
Yeah.
Like when the tram just explodes out of the fucking thing. Like
It's
it was
comical.
It's
Yeah.
it's
I
so
seen
comical.
one not long ago. So there's a big thing over last Christmas or something on EastEnders. A load of people. Ian Beale's kid nearly drowned in a boat. The boat was capsized and sinking because they had a party on some boat.
Why have they got a boat in Albert
And there's
Square?
loads of people having to dive in and fucking save everybody.
I'd move away from that town. I'd be like, there's something going on in this town.
Yeah.
Trams coming off. Fucking sinking in a boat. Fucking Richard Hillman's on the fucking loose trying to drown
This
his
just
kids.
sounds like you're describing a week in Lincoln. Like we walked down here past the garage where they were playing some kind of Eurodonk, past the a giant teddy bear with a bag stuffed over its head, and then
That's
and they
real
were
as
like,
well.
and this is just
What else
Lincoln.
we do in our
isn't
spare
it?
time?
By the way, I do have your flag generated
Oh dear.
on the fly.
Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Can I have a look?
Bring it up on screen.
Shall we have a look? Shall we
yeah.
have a look at
Let's
it?
have a
I
look.
mean, I couldn't use.
I mean, it's like, yeah.
It's okay that that's not movie quality.
Yeah,
Exactly.
used for the
Well,
butchers.
this is from ChatGPT. It says, I can't generate that an image that depicts a real person of a character whose likeness is tied to the real actor, is recognisable, and blah, blah, blah. Fred Elliott from Corrie. But I can generate a whimsical,
Butcher.
oversized, mustache butcher inspired by the vibe of the character. And that's what you got.
Yeah, they've put it on a flag though, so that wouldn't actually be on a flag. It would be a hot air balloon.
I suppose
of
you need
that
to
character.
zoom in a little bit,
And
don't you, really?
I imagine him kind of on his front, and he's topless, and he's wearing like.
I'm not doing it again.
No, but he's wearing like a vest and like white front pants. If you can see this image,
ChatGPT
but he's
won't
like on
make
his
that for
front,
other
and he's like
reasons.
kind of suggestively like. And he's holding a basket of sausages.
My sausage or these?
The sausages are like pouring out of the basket as well, like just like flowing down.
Yeah.
I feel
Covered in
like
caramel.
Jim would be describing this to ChatGPT to say, "Can you make this, please?" And even ChatGPT would be like, "No, please stop this, Jim. Don't make me do that. I don't want to do that."
I don't want to look at it again.
I might be one of the first lines of defence against ChatGPT taking over, by the way, because I don't think we want to take over these people. These are too gone. Like these ideas are too stupid, too weird. Like I don't know. So I could be helping you guys here. Really.
Yeah. Right. That's the flag sorted. Your planet's national anthem, then, mate. I believe you've preloaded a sound.
So I know that lots of people just pick songs, but I wanted to sort of take you to Caramel Jones. Right. So this song is sung by our resident 90s R&B boy band megastar that's fallen off in recent years, but still means a lot to others because of his early work.
Okay. Has he got a name?
We gave him free reign on this as well. We just said, we need a national anthem. Do what you feel. This is Frisky Frank.
That's the artist
from
name.
the Sloppy Toppers.
Frisky Frank
From the Sloppy Toppers. That's his group. His group is the Sloppy Toppers. They're very big in the 90s and noughties on Caramel Jones. But Frisky Frank went solo.
kind of like so like this is Caramel Jones's like Take That.
Yes, or kind of
is
like
Frisky Frank Barlow, or
I mean, maybe
Williams.
like think more American. Maybe like I don't know, like
How about you listen? And
what was
you
the
decide?
what was the group that Cisco was in?
I didn't know who was in the group.
Yeah, so imagine Cisco's group, and this is Cisco.
Okay, so this is Caramel Jones's thong song.
Or this is Caramel. this is essentially Caramel Jones's thong song.
Okay,
This is his.
right.
He's gone solo.
Do you want to play it?
Yeah, there you go, buzz. Hold on.
Yeah. This is a special call to the Utopia Project. From the universe's horniest planet, Caramel Jones. Pass me the lubricants. Light the candles. Let's make love. Yeah. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. All day, baby, all day, baby, all day, baby, yeah. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. All day, baby, all day, baby, all day, baby, yeah. Our politicians are corrupt, our economy's fucking fucked. Our food is barely cooked, national sports teams fucking suck. We're not world leading minds, we won't watch grand designs. We just spend all our time slapping body from behind. Let me scuttle you. I'm Caramel Jones.
Shit.
I said let me scuttle you.
Fuck. Damn.
Caramel Jones. Cause we be fucking, we be fucking, we be fucking, scuttling rotten. We be fucking, we be fucking, we be fucking, scuttling rotten. We be fucking, we be fucking, we be fucking, scuttling rotten. We be fucking.
Oh, he's good in. Well, it's
Where did you record that?
It's different, isn't it?
Can you imagine the Olympics, right? The Utopian Olympics, all the different planets. It's quite embarrassing, really.
Oh, say, can you see? Oh no.
One thing I'd like to say about Caramel Jones is it's an honest place, right? And I think there's nothing more pure than we're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. Because that's like the two most embarrassing things that could ever be.
Yeah.
Not on Caramel Jones, we're just very open about our stuff. And that's what I wanted this to
I
be.
see on
really.
Caramel Jones there's still a distinct love for Lindsay as well.
Well, yes, that is the currency of Caramel Jones is Lindsay's. Because it's the thing that I love the most. So
Right,
it's my Utopia.
I did notice there was a slight Lindsay let me scuttle you in there.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, in the background, it says, Lindsay, let me scuttle
It's
you.
it's just white noise for Dave right now because it's so many times a day.
I spy that.
It's so many times a day.
There's so many layers. I need to sit and I might have to do like an unboxing the full TikTok video where we go through and really analyse.
You need to listen to it in the bath. You know, just floating in water, dark room, just play that song.
Oh, water, floating caramel, baby.
Yeah, floating caramel, please.
Be at one with the caramel sauciness.
I mean, one thing I definitely would love to see as well is the music video for this.
Yes, of course. I mean, it would be unbelievable. It is Caramel Jones.
I will get Lindsay involved if you want to make that.
I feel like that's a job that like Biggleswade needs to be dancing on that somewhere.
I also think Unboxing Caramel Jones might be the future name of the documentary about this planet.
I've already got an idea. Like, you know, you're in a caramel wrapper, but then
Yeah.
it peels up and
Like
it's
a
just
Tunnocks
Caramel Jones has been revealed.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a Tunnocks caramel wafer one.
Yeah,
Them
do you remember like
the classic red
NSYNC,
stripe?
the music video for like, where are they in the, when the toys and they're trapped in the fucking...
Oh yeah. I can't remember the name of the
That's
song,
like a
but I know what you
classic
mean.
90s fucking, I could imagine that.
Yeah,
But you're in caramel wrappers on a shelf.
yeah.
All I could imagine
that'd be
throughout that was you recording it in like your upstairs bedroom or something, but you're just your missus downstairs, and all she hears is you upstairs going, "Oh, daddy, I'm gonna come, Lindsay. Let me skull you." And then, Jim, what are you doing? Just some work stuff. Don't worry about it.
I have nothing to do with this. It wasn't me that recorded this song. This has come direct.
Sorry, obviously, Caramel Jones is
direct.
No, you're getting confused.
Was it Frisky Frank?
Yeah, this is Frisky Frank. Yeah, this has come
Flopper Toppers.
This song has come direct from Caramel Jones. I'm just the vessel that receives
I got it wrong.
these.
I do apologise.
I'm just the vessel that receives these
Frisky
things.
Frank was in his
And
upstairs
Frisky
bedroom.
Frank, when he recorded this, I think was in the house on his own. I don't know, but I think he was.
Yeah.
It was just a docking station for Caramel Jones.
Yeah,
I'm just being
Frisky
doxed
Frank's
by
kid
Caramel
was
Jones.
banging on the door, going, "Daddy, what are you doing?"
I believe the house was definitely empty when Frisky Frank recorded this.
Yeah.
In his multi-million-pound studio.
Well,
Yeah.
it's up there, mate. It's good.
Thank you. I wanted to.
It's a
I
lot
wanted
to take in, but
I
Yeah.
guarantee you'll be at home today and you'll be going, shit it when we're fucking.
weirdly, this is a song that I feel that was trapped, like stuck in my head before I heard it.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
it's been unlocked, and I'm like, okay, that's been my theme tune all this time, and I never knew it.
And when
Thing
you are
is-
fucking and shit, now you can sing.
Yeah.
Thing
it's
is,
beautiful.
us three are all going to the same thing this afternoon, and I can guarantee we're all going to be like, "Shoot him when we're fucking." And everyone's going to be like, "What did you say?" "Oh, nothing."
I'm gonna walk into. I'm gonna kick my front door down. Go up to the missus, shit on her, and go, shit in one fucking. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Emptying the caramel. off.
pure debauchery
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think you're going to leave the studio today feeling very hot. Like
Yeah.
sexy hot, I think.
What would be your plane's national dish and drink, mate?
So the national dish is not a specific dish itself, but it is finger food.
Oh yeah,
So it's sexy tapas, basically. Feeding each other with your fingers in a very distinct kind of way. That's just how we do on Caramel Jones. It doesn't really matter like what you're feeding each other. Be ambitious. If you want to do curry and rice, but you are
Like lasagna.
yeah. So like if I was feeding it to Dave, for example, I mean I don't want to show you this, but I'd be scooping it out with my fingers. Like you use two fingers.
yeah.
Of course, always. You use two fingers to scoop it, and then you sort of feed it. You put it in their mouth. It just has to be enjoyed in a kind of sensual way, basically.
Do the fingers go into the mouth then?
It depends. The other person can suck on the fingers if they want.
Yeah.
They can just
Everything
receive.
consensual.
Who's
as well.
driving?
everything's
Who's driving
consensual.
here as well?
I mean, it goes both ways. So if me and Dave were eating together on
suppose
Caramel
like-
Jones, and we were having a Caramel Jones national dish,
Yeah.
we don't always eat like this.
Yeah.
But like, you know, we decide to go for a national dish. It is just little
doing-
plates,
we're doing
finger
sexy
food.
tapas, like
sometimes-
Sexy tapas, yeah.
If Dave's feeling like he wants an extra naughty one, he could like
Yeah.
grab the wrist and
Yeah, you could.
Or just being like,
Get it in.
open your lips, baby. No, I meant your mouth.
It's also worth noting that every restaurant on Caramel Jones, this is very strict, they have finger washcloths that are government mandated and kept to a very high level. So even at your worst restaurants, you have to have like an extremely high level of finger washcloth.
is that like them little ones that you know when you put them little pills in the plate and they pour hot water on it? And they're like,
Yeah,
finger washcloth.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
Exactly like that.
'Cause
But
they're
every
fun, aren't they?
restaurant has to have those, and they have to be kept to a really high standard because we're very proud of our national dish, the finger
Yeah.
food.
Do you pour hot water or do you pour caramel on it?
It's water. It's water. Yeah, it's water. There's caramel everywhere on Caramel Jones.
I suppose, yeah.
Rivers are caramel, lakes are
Yeah.
caramel, bathwater's caramel.
It's just dawned
You
on
would
me.
die there.
It's just
I wouldn't
dawned
be
on
happy
me
about it.
that you interviewed a member of the Arctic Monkeys last week,
Yeah.
and now you're on here.
Yeah.
Just got to finger the curry, get it in the gob.
Yeah. I think Andy. I think Andy would be interested in this if we asked him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But you know,
I just like the
juxtaposition, the
I think
juxtaposition
a
of
funny
life.
thing I did bring up in front of Andy was like, I was like, oh, you wrote a song about, you know, his friends wanking off a dog. And then you
So
went,
no, he
"Gotta
didn't
start
say.
somewhere."
You didn't say to Andy that he wrote a song about wanking off a
No, I
dog.
told Andy you did.
Yeah, you told Andy that I did. Yeah,
Yeah. And what did you say? So you got to start
you
somewhere.
got to write about what you know.
That was it.
Yeah.
Right, which is what they did. They wrote about what they
Authentic,
knew, but what
innit?
they knew was like kids fighting each other with pool cues.
Frisky
What I
Frank
knew
is as well,
was
isn't
I can't say his name, wanking off his dog. That's what I knew. So yeah, that's. And what we do know about Caramel Jones is fucking when we're shitting, shitting when we're fucking.
Yeah.
Get all the embarrassment out of the way.
Done.
Yeah.
No such thing as embarrassment.
Right.
Exactly, not on Caramel Jones, mate. We're an honest people.
So, sexy tapas,
Yeah.
feeding each other.
Fed with the hands.
Is what-
Fed with the hands, yeah.
What would be one thing you would ban on your planet?
So nothing's banned. I think I want Caramel Jones to come across to everybody. It's not perfect, right? I know that Utopia is sort of meant to be kind of perfect, but I think the best thing about worlds is that they're not perfect. There is corruption, there is kind of scumbags, there are kind of wrong uns, but we are generally speaking an honest and proud people, and we're horny. We're very horny.
Yeah.
So nothing is banned, but I would like to add all freezers must be held accountable for their actions.
Freezers?
All freezers, they've got to defrost themselves, they've got to clean themselves out, they've got to fix themselves if they're underperforming or overperforming, and they've got to take themselves to the tip when they're about to die.
How does the freezer overperform?
Well, if it's running too efficiently, it needs to run at a government mandated efficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So all freezers are accountable for their own actions, and this is very strict. Anyone caught interfering with a freezer, defrosting it, scraping ice off it, taking it to the tip,
don't just miss the days of
it's
defrosting.
seriously. Yeah, genuinely, if anybody's caught interfering with a freezer,
Black
they're
market.
done.
In
They
Caramel
are done.
Jones, what
Yeah.
year did freezers get human rights?
Well, freezers are sentient in Caramel Jones, obviously. So I feel like probably quite early on. They were an early invention on Caramel Jones. They're essential to daily life. They're essential to daily life. Freezers.
To be fair,
But they are a pain.
Do you know what? I weirdly resonate with this because you know when
You
you know when
freeze it.
you know when you have a fridge and you put something in it, like a can of drink perhaps, and then you come to you go, oh, it's working lovely.
Yeah.
Delightful. Everything's going to be lovely and cold next time I come to it. And next time you come to it, the thing that you put in the fridge is frozen. The first thing I think is, don't you fucking get above your station. You're
Yeah.
a fridge. That's all you do. Stop freezing things thinking you're better than yourself. Stop it.
You know what,
What are
I
you
like,
playing
right? I quite like the idea that fridges and freezers have a bit of a rivalry, and the reason people are frigid is because freezers said that was a bad word and they don't want to have sex.
Yeah.
What's this, like a whisper campaign made by freezers?
But by freezers.
Against frigid. Well, do you know what? They can get a bit above their stations sometimes, so they do have to be brought down. That's why they should be held accountable. They're a sentient being. They're very intelligent.
Like in real life, your freezer's just broken down, and you've
yeah.
you've been annoyed at that
Is this
and
a
tied it
snapshot
into this.
the home life?
Sometimes do I write things down? Maybe play on them a little bit. Do I want to defrost my freezer? No. Do I not? Do I wish it was responsible for his own actions? Sure. Is that what led to this? Maybe.
I like defrosting my freezer.
What
I
do you
think it's
use to
great.
do it? Hairdryer?
I use a wooden spatula and smash all the ice off it.
Gripping
and then
top.
throw all the ice outside. Let that defrost.
You bastard.
And then the drawers go in smooth as butter when you put it back
Imagine
in.
Caramel Jones, mate, just doing it themselves. You're like,
Yeah.
your freezer's always just...
Always. Oh no, you always get the perfect pull. You don't get to that point where you're like, fucking thing will come out.
Yeah.
Frozen shut. Bastard. I'm for it. Yeah.
Thank you. All
Yeah.
freezers held accountable for their own actions. Thank you very much.
I agree. Do I get a point for that?
No, you don't, mate. I also like the idea of Caramel Jones having like a speakeasy group freezer defrosting thing.
Like the naughty people that are defrosting their freezers behind closed doors against the freezer's best wishes.
Yeah. They're just like,
No.
he got the password.
Yeah.
It's not consensual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Right, so how the fuck? How am I writing this down?
Just write freezers. You know what it means.
Freezers held accountable.
Freezers.
There you go.
They're home.
And when they're about to die as well, they have to take themselves to the tip.
Yeah.
Because around where I live, there's just freezers everywhere. Industrial freezers, home freezers. People just dump their freezers and fridges and shit. And they just need to, if the fridges and freezers could just take themselves to the tip, our streets would be a lot more clean.
How are they doing that? Are they getting wheels?
Legs.
Legs. Sexy legs.
Sexy legs.
Yeah.
With fishnets.
Stilettos and fishnets and walking down.
That's exactly it. Yeah, I'm glad that you said that. 'Cause that's right. Yeah. When they're towards the end of their life, they grow sexy legs and they walk.
Yeah. Every now and then they just slip on the caramel.
Yeah. Of course.
Fuck, man. You said you brought a planet, didn't you?
Yeah, I said I brought a planet for you. I mean,
One thing you would make mandatory on your planet, mate.
every year we have a day called Tell the Fucking Truth Day, right? And everybody, this is government mandated, is injected with a safe truth serum. Okay? That's everybody. So from the president, the politicians, the celebrities, everyone. And they tell everybody everything. And it's all documented. Affairs, scandals, corruption, carnal thoughts, fears, anxieties, everything's exposed. The type, like, you could be the most famous actress in Caramel Hollywood, but you could have also shit yourself on a bus. So all of that is exposed. And I think what that will do is essentially bring down like levels of anxiety, that people aren't as good as another person, that maybe like, oh, you're better than me because you're like a celebrity. I just shit myself on a bus, mate.
Yeah.
I just shit myself on a bus. I'm no better than you. I'm shitting when I'm not even fucking.
Equally, the good side of it is it would make people, like, if they loved someone and was umming and ahhing about saying it, it does all that side of things.
Exactly. I mean, it could cause backlash.
Yeah.
Because, but I think it's good to get these things out. You can't have these lies and the truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
You can't have these things eating you up inside.
Yeah.
So get them all out one day every year.
It get rid of the wrong uns as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it makes her an honest and humble planet. I've written down here, mistakes are acknowledged and often forgiven. Though life on Caramel Jones is not without its judgment, sometimes you will have to accept kinky punishment.
Not corporal punishment.
No.
Kinky punishment.
Kinky punishment.
What does that involve?
Why did you ask
Imagine.
that?
Just let your mind...
Well, I didn't know if
Let your mind do the- well-
I didn't know if you'd already pre-planned something with that.
No, let your mind do the talking, mate.
Right, okay.
Get your mind in the gutter.
Yeah.
Get your mind... Yes, please. On Caramel Jones, everybody, please get your mind into the gutter.
Someone has to fuck your wife while you sit in the cook chair.
Oh,
Okay.
I was thinking more...
I thought it was supposed to be a punishment.
I was thinking more like, like a public execution, but they just bend you over and see how many gourds they can shove up your ass.
Yeah.
We had to get the gourd in, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's a good job you bought 4 of them from the co-op, mate.
3.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
about
a
Jim.
yearly truth purge.
Yeah, a yearly truth day, basically. Tell the fucking truth. Everybody does it, and it's just widely publicised. Everyone maybe posts a video or something on their social media, and you can see everyone's truth. You can see everyone's truth. Mm-hmm. Sometimes the truth will be a nice thing. Sometimes it'll be they've done a bad thing that year. They might have to be held accountable for their actions.
Okay. Is that part of your yearly tradition as well?
Yeah.
Or have you got a separate one for that?
No, I've got a yearly tradition.
Okay. Well, let's go for that then. What's your yearly?
My yearly tradition is the New Year's nude beach dash. As the sun rises on the new year, thousands gather to run a 100-metre naked sprint. This includes high-ranking public and government officials. And recently, we caught a politician who was wearing a wire during this. So he's been kinky punished, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Year's
He's spying.
nude beach dash.
So as the sun rises on the first day of the new year, there's a nude beach dash. Everyone on Caramel Jones gets involved.
Do you win something if you get there first? Or?
No, it's just for fun. It's just sort of a community building thing.
Rinses some of the old caramel off, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
May I suggest a slogan?
Yep.
New Year, nude me.
New Year, nude me.
Ooh, yes.
Fantastic.
like
Everyone
it.
wears t-shirts saying New Year, nude me after they've done it.
Yeah.
Or they've got tattoos, whatever.
Yeah,
That's good. That I like that.
I've written down here as well, if you don't take part, you're considered a spoil sport, a stinky pants, a frigid flim-flammer and untrustworthy.
Frigid flim-flammer,
Not on
mate.
Caramel Jones, mate.
Don't get
That's
away
the
with
worst
it.
thing you could be.
Nobody wants to be a
Worst thing you
frigid
could be.
flim-flammer.
No, not on Caramel Jones.
New Year's nude dash.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's cool. I'm not going to argue with any of these.
You look worn down by this whole thing. You look so worn down.
Who will be your planet's ambassador?
We're going through a bit of a transitional period with our ambassador at the moment.
Right. What's happened?
We had an ambassador who was a TV presenter, very famous on Caramel Jones, called Nookie Nookie. But there's been a series of scandals exposed by Caramel Jones's police involving Nookie Nookie interfering with freezers. And obviously, you know how seriously we take
not
that.
Nookie
on
Nookie.
Caramel. Yeah, exactly. There's
Of all people.
There's videos of thousands of photos on his hard drive. Freezer interference.
It's always the people you least expect, innit?
Yeah, I cannot stress basically how seriously we're taking this. So we're holding auditions in an X Factor style for our next ambassador. So if you want to come get kinky on Caramel Jones, you could be our next planet's ambassador.
Yeah.
Yeah, we open it to the people. The planet is really all about the people.
Okay, so currently
TBC.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, ambassador currently TBC,
Yeah.
Nookie Nookie, former disgraced.
Yeah.
I reckon
Nookie the naughty Wookie.
Tom Jones. We'll ask him.
What?
Tom Jones would be a great ambassador.
I'm going to write that down, Jim.
Caramel Tom Jones.
It's open. We'll tag him in this.
Yeah.
See if he fancies it.
Yeah. Finally then, mate, what would be your planet's national treasure?
The national treasure of Caramel Jones is a sexual act that I cannot describe because it's just
For legal purposes?
It's too lewd, basically. And if anybody on this planet tried it, it would cause carnage because everyone would spend just weeks and weeks just rutting away and nothing to get done. It's everywhere would stink. There'd be no
It's
bins
like a
taken
sacred
collect.
sex position then.
Yeah, it's a sacred sex position. The only thing that I can give you from
I
that
don't want it. I don't.
is this. So,
Oh my God.
Where did you pull that from?
On the end of his knob.
take from that.
So it's a little woolly hat.
Take from that what you will.
Smells like a fust.
Take from that what you will. But that's
I
part.
don't want.
That's part of it. That's Caramel Jones right there. There's the scent of
Right.
Caramel Jones.
I'm glad that landed near you, Jack. You can keep that.
I'll put it in my pocket for later.
But I
Save
thought
it
it
for
looked
later.
lovely up there, just on top of one of those bottles.
Pop it on the little ninja.
You can just
Yeah,
imagine.
I
You
can
can
Put it on
just
the rocket. Put it on the
So-
dig
Yeah.
rocket.
So it's
You are so dumb. I've never seen you so dumb.
So is the hat the thing?
It's only a knob.
It's just part of
Right.
the act. I can't describe the act. It's too lewd for this podcast.
Okay.
I feel like we've gone pretty horny today as it is. The act itself is just too lewd, but that is part of it.
Okay, mate.
The little hats are part of it. They might or might not be part of an innocent smoothie campaign as well.
Not so innocent.
But every time you see an innocent smoothie from now with one of those on,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to think of
think of-
Caramel Jones. aren't you?
Jimmy's knob.
If it's a caramel smoothie.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a ride,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Shall we
hit me in the
recap your planet?
Please, yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be wonderful.
Yeah, so your planet's name is Caramel Jones.
Yep.
Your planet's flag is a hot air balloon in the shape of Fred Elliott with a sausage basket, looking
Yes.
very
Forgot about
sexy.
that one.
Crucially, a sausage basket, yeah.
It seems a while ago that now, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it seems ages, yeah.
Your planet's national anthem would be Frisky Frank and From the Sloppy Toppers.
Yeah.
But it's a solo act, and it's, what was the song called?
It's called Shitting When We're Fucking.
Shitting When We're
Can that
Fucking.
play us out?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Your national dish and drink will be sexy tapas, feeding
Yeah,
each
yeah.
other. One thing you'll ban is freezers. You'd make freezers accountable for their actions.
Yeah, there's nothing banned. Everything's fair game.
Yeah. You'd have a yearly truth purge.
Yep.
1 day a week, 1 day a year where everyone tells the truth.
Yep.
Your planet's ambassador is currently to be
Yeah, Nookie Nookie is
Confirmed.
unfortunately disposed.
Yeah.
But we are holding
Between
auditions.
ambassadors at the minute.
We're between ambassadors at the moment, yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Your planet's yearly tradition is the New Year's nude beach dash.
Yeah.
And
New Year's New Me.
Yeah, and the planet's national treasure is basically sex acts.
It's a very, very lewd and very specific sex act, which it basically creates the biggest cum you've ever seen. It creates the biggest cum you've ever seen.
The biggest cum, as in
for everybody involved.
I'm not going to expand on that. I don't want to expand on that. No,
Jim is expanding.
I had a question, but I'll leave it. I don't want to go further into that.
Well, that's great.
Thank
That's
you.
the end of the show.
Yeah, good.
It's up there. It's up there, Jem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's out there now. It's there.
Yeah.
Hey, if you enjoy Kinky Times, come down to Caramel Jones.
We were saying before the pod that with the questions that we have in the planet building, it really brings out like another side of people, and that you really get an idea of what people are like behind the camera, behind the music. And
I'm merely a vessel for this, guys. You know what I mean? These things exist somewhere in the universe. Laws of physics.
Got to find them.
Luckily, we do offer a voucher for BetterHelp, don't we? For all our guests. So,
thanks.
Yeah,
that's real kind of you.
Have you enjoyed yourself, though, mate?
It's been wonderful. Thanks for having me back in Utopia.
It's always a pleasure and never a chore. Although this one's been weird.
Yeah,
I will admit that.
I've never seen you look so worn down on an episode. I've never seen it.
No, I've seen it worn down worse. To be fair.
Yeah, very much enjoy this. Those at home, don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all that. Follow us on. My head's fell off now. So
he's pricked up.
Yeah. I'm horny. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Follow us on the social medias. Interact with our content. Buy some merch from the website. Join the Discord. Join the Patreon. Support the show in any way you can. That'd be very much appreciated. And if you could buy live tickets as well, and if the tickets are already gone, come down and see us. Come say hello. Jim is going to be there as well. You're going to spin some tunes, mate, aren't you?
I am, and if you want, I'll perform that one live.
Yeah.
In the spirit of
shitting while we're fucking.
Risky Frank. Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah.
Well, I think that concludes everything. Have we got any announcements?
He's done them all. I'm still
just taking it all in.
flabbergasted.
Just taking it all in. Yeah. You got anything?
No.
Cool. I've been Chunky T. No. See, my head's fell off. Right. On the couch for Jim and the Gent. Working behind the scenes has been produced for me. I've been Chunky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We're on the flip side.
I've been the Permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. Thank you for coming along.
Bye, Lindsay.
This has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye.
Jimmy's dick had him in the mouth.
We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. All day, baby, all day, baby, all day, baby, yeah. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. We're fucking when we're shitting, sometimes shitting when we're fucking. All day, baby, all day, baby, all day, baby, yeah. Our politicians are corrupt, our economy's fucking fucked. Our food is barely cooked, national sports teams fucking suck. We're not